Alright, so here's a tool that I use with my kids. They enjoy painting with it. Some pretty neat features. It's called Artrage, and this is the free version, so some of the features are disabled, but it's actually still pretty neat. So I'm going to select my tool. As you can see, let me do this. I'm going to select my pencil tool. So right here you have the different tools. Now some of them are disabled because I'm not in the purchased version, but you've got your tools here. Then right here you've got tool settings. Right here you've got some features, and then right here is where you would select your colors and all of that. And then there's another little pop out here that shows you your layers, and then you've got your tools up here, your menu bar. As you can see, I can move all these things in or out to make my screen smaller. The other thing I could do is, let me go ahead and pop those all back, and I don't want that one actually, so I'll pop these back. The other thing I could do is I can right click. When I right click, that clears my screen, and then I can right click, and then that brings everything back. I'm going to go ahead and clear this layer. So we're starting with scratch. We'll still go ahead and start with the pencil tool. I like the pencil tool because it actually to me feels like I'm using a pencil. So you can see it has that pencil look. So let's go ahead and make a horse or some animal here. So I've got my horse. We'll put a mane on it, and we'll just do that much of the horse. So I got my pencil tool. If I want to paint, I've got my paintbrush. I can change my paint settings. What I like about the paint tool is it actually looks like I'm painting. So you can see I've got the brush strokes in here, and so I've got the paint look. If I change my colors, let's make it a little lighter. I'm going to brush stroke through it. You can see how it blends. So it really looks like you're painting with the tool. I've got a palette knife. I can streak through the paint there. There's some different features here, different tools. Here's the chalk. We can do that, and you can see let me make it a little darker here. I've got the chalk tool, so it's really neat. One of the things that's kind of cool is this tracing option. So I can pick a picture, and now I can trace the picture. So let me clear the layer actually so you can see it better. So this is a picture. You can see there's some clouds and sunset. So if I wanted to, I can trace the picture, and we'll say here's the mountain range and all that, and there's suns over here, and there's some clouds, and so I can trace the picture. There's water, and then I can start to color that. Another neat feature is if I turn off the tracing, let me clear that layer. I'm going to go ahead and import an image, and we'll just choose this winter image. When I import the image, it brings it in. Now this image is actually treated like this is all paint on here. So let's look at that. So let me grab let's grab the palette knife so we can see how that works. So you can see it's going to smear it just like it's paint. So it's treating this like the entire image is painted. And so I can come in here with my paintbrush, and let's make it a little thinner, and I can actually start to paint using the paint that's already on the image. So it comes in. So if I wanted to retouch the image or practice painting or whatever it is, I can do that, and then this image is treated like an oil painting, for example, and I can use other tools as well. So it's kind of a neat way to touch up images or even practice painting. So this is a really cool tool. It's free, Artrage, and it works really great with a tablet PC.